not being the best for that person, or not quite being matched up or married, like not quite getting that best kick, that not getting that, that quantum freaking alignment, because you don't have it inside. When you have the alignment, that quantum inside you, you're not going to question, am I with the right person? You're not going to care. I'm hungry, I want you. Oh, today I do not actually need anything, actually, I think. You can see when when a person is quantum inside them, whoever they're with is not going to freaking shadow them. They're not going to freaking bring anything down. It's not a big deal. It's like, oh, you want to walk away? That's fine. Sorry, I didn't even notice. Oh, you're here. You're great. Awesome. I'm so happy you're here. Person is living for them. They're feeling, they're breathing. They're living a quantum life. They're not going to be looking around like, oh, my boyfriend hasn't showed up for 2 hours. Who is he with? What's he doing? Like that person is not together. You know what I mean? And then when a person is inside themselves so much, they're quantum, that they're holy and they're energetically fulfilling for them, as well as, of course, other people as well, because they're like a light bulb. They're feeding each person they know with energy, even not thinking about them. When you are quantum, you don't really have to have it. It's more like when you are so busy with your own love and interest and curiosity, quite often it's very easy to forget. Where does the time go? I can walk for hours and not remember that I could be tired. I cannot eat. That's where you make the progress. I can't even eat. Like, I can't stop thinking, or like, wow, I have so much light that I just don't even want to think about that stuff. Which is why people don't want to know that they are quantum, because they sometimes can see, and this is a big part, that other people can't come with them. Other people will not get them there. Other people will not want to be on their wave, because with neediness, with sex, with food, with sleep, I'm tired, I'm hungry, all of that, we get people with us easy, because it's like cuddling and for glory of connection. Wow, I don't need to eat alone. I can have another person who's also hungry and they also need to eat. Oh my God, we're both so hungry and we both so need to eat. If you are actually super conscious and awake, that's really, really interesting. But this is where sex and needs and hunger, like all of those things, desires, give way. Life, just life. That's scary, right? When you have it, this quantum state, the quality quantum state, when you're just loving God, when you're just smiling, when you're almost crying at that thought of being here, that state, that quantum state, that quality quantum state, we can't even eat because you're laughing. You don't even want to taste food because the air is already like beautiful. That quantum state is not very good for anything. It's not good for sex. It's not good for even you. Why is that? Because this state, the quantum state of non-desire, non-wanting, you're just like shining, happy, and you are actually pulling in so much from the quantum field, and you're light as a freaking light bulb. That state here is not good for you, because there's not any shadow in it. This is a state of the neurosis of life, the full neurosis, the full feeling of life, which is how come we do not like entirely, as human species, as being light and dark, yin and yang, we do not care for this state, because when we get into that actual quantum, that super quantum state, we cannot sometimes handle ourselves, which is what we choose to do. We can't handle ourselves, and we spend money on crap we don't need. We eat everything that we can. We spend our time worrying about somebody who doesn't even know we exist. We give our time away to people that don't even want to hear who we are or have anything to do with us. We care not about us, and we care about something else that doesn't exist. We go into Maya, we go into illusion. And what better way to go into illusion than the unconscious state of the first conception of you? Before there was you, what was there? The Big Bang of the orgasm between the two people, hopefully at the same time, hopefully both of them before you were born. So why not make the biggest taboo sex? Because before you were born, there was nothing. Then this happened, the Big Bang, and then there was light. This is where it's all at. Why we are so afraid of ourselves. It's not because we don't want to see ourselves. It is not because we don't want to, we're scared to reduce sex down to just a simple function or just a simple thing that's actually not really that much of a miracle or a big deal. We don't want to be, because we can't be in total bliss, because it's not connective sometimes to the world, and it's even not connective to the human form or the human memory bank, the collective memory bank, and we can't yet quite understand how not to be, how to be in void and non-state. So it's like the dark or the light is an extreme, and we need to, from this point on, and this is a different workshop, this one, create a closure with being both light and dark, owning both light and dark, being both dismembered and totally awake, being both connected to all things and completely unconnected to anything, having all these different body parts but not being able to feel them all at one time, having the tongue and all the senses completely firing off all the time but not being able to fully connect to what they're feeling, thinking, or describing, having all these senses. Because actually I really enjoy this doco that I watched recently about how in ancient Egypt's history, there's like something like 360 senses or something like that. What are these senses? We cannot become fully aware of these senses. And you know why? It's not because we're not awake and we're not aware. We just cannot yet cope with just a simple 5, or even 6, or 7, or 8, or 12, or 14. Those are the simple, the easy ones. We can't even cope, we can't even handle those. And then where we are now in the world, can we handle the simple desires?